Hi, and welcome to Phone Interview Boot Camp. Today we're going to talk about the 4 mistakes that compromise professionalism. In the world of phone interviews, professionalism requires planning, preparation, paying attention to details, and maybe even a little sacrifice along the way. The first mistake that compromises professionalism is admitting you don't remember applying for the job with the company. Now, no one expects you to recognize a recruiter's name when they call, but not remembering the company or the position can cause you to come across as disorganized. Rather than admitting you don't remember, tell the recruiter you're unable to take the call at the moment, make sure you get the name and the company they represent, and ask to schedule a time to talk later. This will give you an opportunity to prepare for the conversation. Mistakes that compromise professionalism number 2, talking to the recruiter while you're on the run. A call from a recruiter is too important to be taken if you're not prepared for it. Chances are when a call comes in, you won't be at your desk. If you feel you must answer the phone, then indicate you are in a place where you can't speak and ask to schedule a time to talk later. This way, you can be prepared at your desk when you speak to the recruiter. Interviewing while on the run is definitely a mistake that compromises professionalism. The third mistake that compromises professionalism is not remembering which version of your resume you sent the company. Now, these days, people have different resumes for different jobs. Set up a tracking system so you know what you applied for and which resume you sent. It can be as simple as printing out the posting, writing the details on it, and filing them alphabetically in a drawer. If you have different resumes for different positions, then you want to make sure you know which resume the recruiter has in front of them when you talk. The fourth mistake that compromises professionalism is a silly outgoing message or offensive music. Now, you've probably heard the saying, a first impression doesn't get a second chance. Everything about you should reflect professionalism, and that includes your outgoing message or music on your phone. I've heard of recruiters who simply hung up and the person never knew it was their music that lost them their opportunity. In a crowded employment market, it may be worth sacrificing your personal music preference and select music for your outgoing message that is professionally acceptable. Now let's review the 4 mistakes that compromise professionalism. First is admitting you don't remember applying for the job. Second is talking to the recruiter while you're on the run. Third is not remembering which version of your resume you sent to the company. And fourth is a silly outgoing message or offensive music. This is Suzanne Travers, and this has been Phone Interview Boot Camp.